Quiet, man. I said be quiet. Rivaldo, why are you still talking? I hope you can see that. When you are dividing, the answer is quotient, the result after you divide. When you add numbers, it's sum. When you multiply, the answer is called the product. When you subtract numbers from each other, it's the difference. No, that is so difficult. That's the easiest 4 marks you could have. So in your test, I did not correct this, but I tried to see if you were multiplying this and you did not get the right answer, whatever is on your test, then I will not give you a mark. If you don't like this method, 3 times 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 7 is 21. You follow? When you multiply 0 with anything, you just get what? All right? 1 times 3, for example, is 3. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 7 is 7. 8 times 3 is what? 8 times 2? 8 times 2? And 8 times 7? Now, the only thing you need to do is add in a diagonal. So this is 1. If you add here, that's 8. If you add here, that's 13. That means you must carry over a 1. You understand that? 12 plus 6, that's 18. You must carry another 1. That's 9. That's 14. You carry over another 1. That's going to be 11. You carry over another 1. That's going to be 6 and 2. So this answer is 26,148,381. If you didn't like that, you could have even used this. And still, you don't know how to do this. I'm listening. It's 2 marks, the whole question. You could have done this. 7 times 3 is 21. I don't know where you put the 2. Because I'm not really familiar or liking this style. It's old school. 7 times 0 is what? Plus that 2. 7 times 1. You see? Don't even know. 7 times 8. Now you get to the tens, which means you have to move, right? 2 times 3. 2 times 0. 2 times 1. 2 times 8. 16. Even that, people don't know. Now you get to the hundreds, which means you have to skip 2 places. 2 times 3. 2 times 0. Not easy, ne? 2 times 1. 2 times 8. Now I'm getting to the 1000. 3 times 3. 3 times 0. 3 times 1. 3 times 8. Now you must add all of these things. Even that, you don't know how to do. If you add, you get carry over, carry over, carry over. So the answer is exactly the same. Please don't put commas, ne? Just put spaces. That's all you're supposed to do. You can decide which method to use. Even this thing that you are using from primary school, you don't know. And by the way, I'm recording this lesson, which means these things will be shown on the YouTube channel. What you have so far. And it's only 3 people in this class who are making it. I still have to add this one the task that you get. Let's go back to our test. This one we did in class. You have to write fast, people. You have to sit there and do corrections. You must do your corrections. We did this one even in class. We said that this number is 3 cubed times 5 cubed. It means 3 numbers multiplied together to give you whatever is there. The numbers should be identical. So each bracket gets a 3. Each bracket gets a 5. So what is the number? Therefore, this answer is 15. You were just supposed to write your 15 there. The cube root of 3,375 is 15. Didn't know what you were doing. Should I go to the next one? Even the thing to mark it, it's so easy because everybody's just getting wrong. There's only one person who has 29. Don't worry, I'll put the link on the WhatsApp and then you can go check it at home. Because I'm recording, you will see. Here, you were just supposed to write your answers as product of prime factors. I didn't want those big numbers. This is an instruction. When you're looking for the highest common factor, you must take the one with the small indices. And you must only take what is common when you're looking for highest common factor. This is something you should never forget. So for example, between this 2 cube and 2 raised to the power 4 is 2 cube. And then 3 and 3 is the only thing in common. So this is the answer I was looking for there. When you look for LCM, you take the one with the highest indices. And you write even things that are not common. Because it's multiple. You are looking for a very big number. Write uncommon ones also. For example, 2 raised to the power 4 is big. Then you have times 3. So if there was like a 3 squared, I will be writing 3 squared. Okay? Then I have others that are not there. I have times 5 times 7. This is all that you were supposed to do. That's a very horrible number. And I was not looking for the number. You do the same here. Highest common factor between the 3 raised to the power 4 and 3 cubed, which one is small? Between 3 cubed and 3 raised to the power 4, which one is small? 3 cubed. You follow? Between 7 raised to the power 1 and 7 cubed, which one is small? So this is all I was looking for there. Didn't want the final answer. Here you look for the biggest one. 3 to the power 4, 7 cubed, and now you write everything else that is there. 5 squared times 11. That is what this was all about. Now you went and tried to multiply those numbers. What are you doing? This one is very easy. To find the LCM of 24 and 30, 2 goes there 12 times. Yes? 2 goes there. How many times? 2 goes there. So 24 is the same as 2 cubed times 3. You agree? 2 goes into 30. You don't even know. What is the next prime number? They go in 15. How many times does 3 go here? And the next one? So the number 15 is nothing but 2 times 3 times 5. Hello. This is just the methods. This is not the answer. You must pay attention. That's your problem. You can find LCM other ways. Now, LCM, you take the one with the biggest power. In other words, between these two, you are going to pick 2 cubed. And then you're going to pick 3 because it's common. And then you must pick also the other one that is out of place. That is what you do when you look for LCM. When you look for highest common factor, you only take the ones that are common. So this answer is supposed to be 2 cubed times 3 times 5. If you went ahead and say 120, I don't mind, but I was looking for any one of them. You see that? You'll have an opportunity to watch it. Let's do these two. LCM. Again, we are looking for LCM. What is half of 154? Don't know. It's 98. What is half of 98? Mens kan gif maak met hulle saam. What is half of 154? What is the next prime number that goes in 77? 7. So 154 is 2 times 7 times 11. You must realize the numbers here must be prime numbers only. Half of this number, half of this number. Now I put 7 there. How many times is 7 going in 49? So the numbers on this side, they should just be prime numbers. So 196 is nothing but 2 squared times 7 squared. But we are not done. We're looking for LCM, which means we must take the ones that have the biggest power. Between this one and this one, you're going to pick this one. Then you're going to pick this one. And then you must pick whatever is odd. I did not want that answer. That answer is a horrible number. If you were just writing this down, is also okay. I think it's only 2 people in the class who get the answer. If you were to calculate this, is 2,156. That's a waste of time. Oh, as I take the long way. A bell rings 15 minutes. So that's 15, 30, 45. I'm listening. 60, 75, 90. So it goes on. These are minutes, no? The other one is 18, 36, 54, 72. I'm waiting. 90, 108. You don't know. So it's 90 minutes, right? Right? After 90 minutes, how long will it be? How long? 90 minutes. Now 90 minutes, if you wrote this, is 1 hour and 30 minutes. You know this, right? An hour has got 60 minutes, right? You take away 60 from 90, you get 30. So anyone, if you wrote 90 minutes or any one of those, I would be giving you the mark because the question is asking how long. But what will the time be? Here it says that at 8 o'clock, they ring together. You see here? At 8 o'clock. So you must add 1 hour and 30 minutes to 8 o'clock. And if you write time wrongly, I give you wrong. So you were supposed to say 8 o'clock plus 1 hour, 30 minutes. This gives you 09:30. What time is this? What type of time is this? What time is it? This is digital time. AM. What is the other time that you could give your answer? Analog. That one there. Digital time. How do you write the time in analog? How do you write it? You don't put a 0. You put a dot. Then you put 30, and here you must write AM. If you didn't give the time in any one of these forms, everything is wrong. It's either you write it like this, but then you must write AM next to it, or you write it like this, 09:30. Then that is digital time. Not these funny things that I saw. So if you were making a mistake with the time, I mark it wrong. Because time should be given in the right format. When you write analog, you don't put a colon. It's a full stop. Okay? I don't mind what you see on your DSTV channel when you are swapping those things there. You should just know. Alright. This one, perhaps in your textbook, you should look at, just write it down somewhere. You should look at page 9. You will find what it means. So all that you had to do here was just write 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 6 of them. Here you just had to write 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. 2 marks. And this answer is 900 if you multiply all of that together. Not 38. Some people were adding. Huh? What's going on? Question 7. When they are saying find the largest possible length, they are looking for the highest common factor. 20 is nothing but 4 times 5. If you do your 20 here, you will be using 2. That's where it comes from. You follow? 15, this one is easy, it's just 3 times 5. The highest common factor is just 5. When you're looking for highest common factor, you ignore the other ones. Okay? So, this answer was supposed to be 5. What does it mean? Let's take this distance, 20, we divide it by 5. We'll get 4. Am I right? Yes? That means we have to get like 1, 4 of these. Are you following? Are you following? But I'm looking for squares, right? So we must take which distance? We must take this 15. If I take that 15 and I divide 15 by 5, I'll get 3. Do you agree? So that means on this end, I'll have to draw 3 of them. It's not according to scale, but what this means is all of these are like squares in there. How many squares are there? How many will they be? Good. How do you find it easily? How do you find it easily? You take this 4, you multiply by that 3. So 4 times 3, 12 squares from the rectangle. I know, you didn't know what to do there, but she got it. But she didn't know 91 is not a prime number. 11 is a prime number. 13 is a prime number. 19 is a prime number. A prime number only has how many factors? 2 factors. Only 2 numbers go into it. Yes? 23 is a prime number. 97 is a prime number. They are just 5. This one is not, because 1 goes there, 7 goes there, 13 goes there, and 91 goes there. If you use your calculator or whatever, you know your multiplication timetable, you should know that 7 times 13 is 91. So 91 looks funny, but it's not a prime number. Some people wrote 10. Is 93 a prime number? Is 93 a prime number? How do you know that it's not a prime number? If you add 9 plus 3, what do you get? 9 plus 3 gives you? 9 plus 3 gives you? 9 plus 3 gives you? And what can go into 12? Therefore, 3 will go into 93. In fact, 3 goes there how many times? 31 times. Ne? This one, there were people who, this one I just gave you like mahala. That is 0. That's minus, James. You don't see that minus right there. Now you want to complain if I didn't give you that minus. It's not just you. There are many people who didn't see that. And this other answer is 30. This was supposed to be, if you get 0, at least you can get 3. But it wasn't the case. I have to update something here. That task I gave you, I wanted because I'm going to mark it. The one I gave you on the 11th, it's okay. It's not looking good here. The yellow, it means you were absent. Like today, there are 5 people absent. It's okay. Now, your marks will appear. Your marks will appear. Wait for it. Your marks will appear. Your marks will appear on YouTube.